Hotline.
Calls have been coming into the investigative task force so heavily that all 7 lines into the center have been almost constantly jammed. And the agents are getting leads, names of disgruntled employees or drugstore customers who seemed dangerously unbalanced, the names of places where the Tylenol containers could have been poisoned. More than 100 agents are checking records and talking to employers at warehouses and trucking companies and retail stores.
It's broadening instead of narrowing. That's troublesome for us investigators. We know it's way beyond the area of the airport, and in fact, the FDA apparently has confirmed that some pills that were removed from the shelves before anyone got to them, some capsules at the Woodfield Mall were contaminated, had cyanide in them.
The list of retail stores involved keeps growing. A jewel store in Elk Grove Village, one in Arlington Heights, a store in Winfield, now a Walgreens at North and Wells in Chicago, and in Schaumburg, poisoned Tylenol was found still on the shelf at Woodfield Mall. The first killer containers were traced to a common supply source, the Jewel warehouse in Melrose Park, but the other stores are served by other suppliers. The investigation now will also include a review of recent unexpected deaths.
We are going to reinvestigate the cases which came into this institute as of perhaps September 1st, or perhaps go a little bit earlier.
In Chicago today, city inspectors began checking stores to be certain all Tylenol was off the shelf. The supplies are all being tagged and will be taken to the labs for testing. The city order came from the mayor. In a midnight news conference, she also appealed to the public to turn in all Tylenol products.
We would like them to get it out of their home. That's number one. It would aid and assist the police in this investigation if they had the time and the place of purchase of Tylenol in the city.
And this morning, the people of Chicago began turning in Tylenol at firehouses and at police stations.
I think it's terrible. Somebody's crazy. Has to be.
I think what bothers me more than just this incident is if it can happen with this, what else can it happen with? That's the part that really gives you the creeps.